Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail playthrough video. With version update 1.3 comes a new Trailblaze mission. Obsequies, I don't know how to pronounce that to be fair. Obsequies performed a long road ahead. With the banishment of Fantilia, the Xianzhou's crisis has found its respite, but a few stories have yet to find their endings. And this is going to be the epilogue of the Xianzhou Luofu arc. So what we've got, yeah. The main quest name is Karmic Clouds Faded, War Banners Folded. So we gotta head to the seat of Defiant Foresight to ask about the situation. So after the end of the grand battle against Fantilia, Fu Xuan called for Starskiffs and sent everyone back to the Exalting Sanctum. However, all of you still struggle to see the full picture behind the rise of the Ambrosial Arbor and the details concerning your time spent on the Xianzhou. Therefore, you all head to the seat of Divine Foresight to ask for answers. And yeah, so let us head over to the seat of Divine Foresight. We are currently in the Exalting Sanctum. But yes, we're heading over there. Hopefully Xingyuan is okay after the whole debacle from the last time we ended, which really was a cliffhanger. But yes.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Yes, we want to enter the seat of Divine Foresight. Thank you very much. Alright. Sometime later, you arrive at the seat of Divine Foresight to check in on Xingyuan.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon.
Okay.
She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
Wait, is Xingyuan stepping down?
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Oh shit. Oh, Danheng is in his normal form now.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
Hello, Fu Xuan.
Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins."
Damn. But you're enjoying yourself, right? Share your troubles with me.
Generalship is no trifling matter. It is a duty one must bear.
Indeed it is.
I think she actually really enjoys it.
I think so too.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Oof, not well. Roasting her like that.
Of course not. On the contrary, I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu. Now that things have drawn to a conclusion, it is time to reward you.
Ooh, what we've been here the whole time for.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised. They're finally here! Yippee!
Of course, March is reward driven.
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu.
Nice.
Within the Luofu's jurisdiction, you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Wow, nothing tangible then? But at least it sounds pretty cool.
I mean, it's status. Why wouldn't you want status?
Now that things have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
Alright. Go through the events surrounding the Ambrosial Arbor's calamity with Fu Xuan.
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection, not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation.
Fair enough.
It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail.
Fair enough.
So, where should we begin?
Let's discuss Ventilia first. Let's discuss the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Let's discuss the Stellaron Hunters. Okay, so I guess we'll start off with the first one then. So we'll discuss about Ventilia.
It appears that Ventilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Xianzhou warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Fair enough. Let's talk about the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
When the ambrosial arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Ventilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Xianzhou only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme.
I guess, to be fair, Ventilia is probably using them as bait, or at the very least is using them to get her own wishes. But maybe the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus didn't realize this at the time? But I'm not sure. Oops. Anyways, let's discuss the Stellaron Hunters.
The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience,
Look at Pom Pom.
I saw a
So
prophecy
cute.
that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu.
As he always does.
Based on what Kafka knows, and despite everything being under the control of Elio, that prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Xianzhou. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual.
It seems that this is all part of a really bigger plot that is probably going to be played out in the long term, in which we are being owed the favor by the Xianzhou. And I have no idea how it's going to come into play in the future, but I think when it does, it's probably going to be a really epic moment and or scene. And I can't wait to get to that part, but that'll probably be like really, really late into the game. So we're talking like endgame material, but like severely endgame.
Now that the future has come true, the Xianzhou has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Ventilia.
Alright, so we have the gist.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Xianzhou? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best.
Tan Heng's not in this low group that we're seeing from here.
I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
It definitely will not be.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Oh boy.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now.
Alright.
Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong.
Okay. Something Miss Tingyun left behind?
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Fantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
I see.
I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission Ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Tingyun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian ken. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Alright. Fan with plain card print. The fan Tingyun carried on her person. It used to be a pair, but one had gone missing. Alright, so we either head to the Palace of Astrum and give Yukong with the item that's been entrusted to you. Plan for the future after discussion with your companions.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed.
Thanks for looking out for me, Mr. Yang. What are we gonna do next, Yang?
The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Tingyun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and meet with Yukong. If neither of you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
That's fair. What
How am
about
I
the
gonna
other
break
option?
this to Madame Yukong? Maybe she's already heard the news.
That's true. March.
Well, we had a lot of stumbles along the way, but we still managed to kick butt and save the Luofu without breaking a sweat. Feels kinda surreal.
Maybe this was all fate. We're just mere puppets of the Stellaron Hunters.
No way! Everything good has come our way due to our hard work. I'm not letting them take any of the credit. It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything, but we create our own future. No matter how powerful they are, they can't make a future that doesn't exist come true.
Fair enough.
Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people and averted disaster for the whole Xianzhou. Who cares whether someone or something was directing it? Be happy.
What are your plans from here?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
Oh, that will probably be the prelude to March's companion mission, which will be coming out, I believe, in a couple of days' time, if not a week or two from when I'm actually streaming this on Twitch.
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. So it got me thinking, if I turned the Matrix on me, could it calculate my past?
Pretty smart. Why didn't you ask Fu Shen for help while she was here?
Yup. When you're free, let's head over to the Divination Commission together and ask them for a favor.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Maybe you can figure out more about ourselves as well. Where's Dan Heng in all of this? Have you just been standing here at the side all day, pretty man? Can't wait to pull for this man. Look at him. So majestic.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more?
Yeah. But it's not like the Xianzhou has done anything to you yet. How long do you plan on staying here?
There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out.
Fair enough.
But at least for now, I'm safe.
What are you going to do next?
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara.
Ah, okay. And this will tie into Imbibitor Lune Dan Heng's companion mission.
It seems I won't be able to cast off Dan Feng's negative karma. So I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins.
Damn, Dan Heng. You're amazing. Making up for his past life's sins. Damn. Gotta have a lot of respect for the dude.
If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
No, we understand. Go do your stuff. We'll support you.
I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara.
Okay.
If she can tell me more about Dan Feng's actions, then perhaps I can do something to make up for his sins.
Wait, but if the dragon transmutation wasn't intact and everything, then would the current High Elder, which is Bailu, know what Dan Feng did? Well, I suppose his companions would definitely... her companions would definitely, update her on what Dan Feng had done. That's fair.
Oh, here's hoping the Matrix is accurate, and that Diviner Fu won't decline our request.
I don't think she will. I think we'll be good. It's kind of weird. I wonder where Jing Yuan is in all of this, because he's not here. Probably recuperating somewhere. Who knows, maybe training up with Yi and Ting once again. But yeah, I guess we gotta head over to the Palace of Astrum now. It's in Central Starscape Haven, so let's head there. Earthrise Agora.
It's getting late. Where to now?
It is getting late. I should not be playing at this hour, but oh well. Palace of Astrum. Where is Yukong? Oh, she's all the way up there. Yukong.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Xue Yi. Oh, her.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
I see. Okay. So Dan Heng's not with us. Fair enough.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Luofu from the Stellaron crisis.
It's okay. We do this all the time.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Miss Tingyun left this behind. That would be the fan.
Tingyun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable.
Yeah.
The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Tingyun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Tingyun?
Damn, they worked together for more than 30 years.
Madame Yukong.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept.
That's... yeah. I get that. I get how that would
Thank you
hit
for
hard.
bringing Tingyun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission.
Soul-soothing ceremony.
Consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
That's what I
To
said.
put it into short life terms, a funeral.
Ah.
You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process.
Fair enough.
Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless
Right.
Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou. It's also my way of saying farewell to Tingyun.
Damn.
I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Tingyun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Tingyun's whereabouts, but at present, this is the least I can do for her.
No, makes
I'd like
sense.
to ask you all to witness this event with me.
How can we help? We'll be there at the ceremony.
I've instructed Yen Ming to sort through Tingyun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
Damn. So, in this case, Tingyun is canonically dead then. Damn, okay.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off.
Or you could just cut yourself off? Oh boy.
Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return.
Oh man.
Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Tingyun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul-soothing ceremony.
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Amy Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
Oh, Tingyun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
I see.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yanming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yanming, it seems like this is a gift for you from Miss Tingyun.
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Tingyun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Tingyun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Tingyun would have kept. I thought she was more about jewelry and beauty. Could there be other things similar to what Yanming got? We should take a look.
I want to take a look in that box.
There's nothing else, except a handful of seeds.
Handful of seeds?
It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
Yeah, we know where that is, roughly. If I remember correctly, that is. I want to take a look at that knife.
I can't cook to save my life, but one thing I'm sure of is that's a kitchen knife. I've never seen Miss Tingyun use anything like that to defend herself. It must be another gift that she never had time to send. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. A room alley? Which store is that again?
Orem Alley. Okay. And I want to take a look at that bow.
This bow?
March
It's
plucks
a
the
good
bowstring.
bow. It couldn't be meant for me. Could it?
I doubt it. Think again. I'm sure you weren't the only archer she knew. Exactly. Probably for Yukong.
alright, just kidding. Just trying to liven things up around here.
Thank you for trying, March. We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Roughly. The Ambassador's Seal. The minuscule jade stem worn by the ambassadors of the Skyfaring Commission. Small chest sent to the Sleepless Earl. A small chest that stores plant seeds. The crest for the Sleepless Earl is stamped onto the lid. Kitchen knife sent to Spices Supreme. A sharp kitchen knife wrapped in soft silk. It also contains an advertisement hiring workers for Spices Supreme. An archery set gifted for someone unknown. An archery set with supreme balance. Surprisingly, it seems to have been completely handcrafted. No Xianzhou technology was used to create it, and the arrow can't track enemies or automatically make turns. Wow. Gotta give the gift to Ming Ming from the Sleepless Earl, and we gotta arrive at the Aurum Alley. Alright, well, we know where the Sleepless Earl is. It's right around the corner. Best place to get tea in the Xianzhou, from what I've heard. Right around the corner here.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
It is.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there? Which tea would you like today?
We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting Yun.
Oh! This is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible.
Aww.
When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it.
Oh,
Where
man.
is Miss Ting Yun today?
Oh no. She's had to embark on another long voyage. I'm afraid Miss Ting Yun is... No, just rip the band-aid off. We tell Ming Ming about what happened to Ting Yun.
Miss Ting Yun.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return.
A few moments later, Ming Ming serves the tea she brewed.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend.
Oh damn.
Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
Oh man. New tea, Ting Yun's Blend. Oh, I didn't get to read that. Upon use, immediately heal one target ally by 36% of the ally's max HP plus 460 extra HP. A new tea variety based on brewing the improved Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains. It has a sweet, long-lasting taste, twirling about inside your mouth like clouds. Ting Yun's Blend.
I'm sorry you won't be able to try this tea, Miss Ting Yun.
Oh man. Next up, the Aurum Alley. So we gotta head on over to the Exalting Sanctum for that.
It's getting late. Where to now?
The Luofu is famous for its mung bean
Is
soda.
this where
You've
we
gotta
head
give it a
towards?
try.
Oh, Qingque.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the Xianzhou?
Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast?
Aurum Alley?
It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing.
That's...
Tourists fresh
Yeah,
off the
fair
Starskiff
enough.
always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
Classic
The Luofu
Qingque.
is famous for its mung bean soda. You've gotta give it a try.
So it's in this direction then. Aurum Alley. Give the gift to Xianzhou from Spices Supreme. Alright, so that's somewhere here. Seems to be 7 new chests that we gotta find, but I guess I'll find them off stream or in another video. Well, first of 7 is here.
Looks good.
We could probably check the beginning area. Oh, nope, that just brings us back to the Exalting Sanctum. Fair enough, fair enough. I like the music here.
Spices Supreme! Check out that sign! Here it is!
Xianzhou.
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today?
We're here on the gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun.
Something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds.
Oh.
She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it cuts straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
A what?
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aurum Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something.
Oh man.
Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Okay, we have to tell them the truth. Actually, Tingyun... You tell Xianzhou what happened to Tingyun.
This is real, right?
Yes.
The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun.
Xianzhou goes into the back kitchen and brings out a steaming bowl of food.
It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Ting Yun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
Oh man.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Ting Yun intended to gift it to.
Yeah, we knew.
Mr. Yan Ming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Ting Yun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Yep. Chili oil beef offal stew. When used, instantly recovers 4 technique points for the team. A bowl of fresh, fragrant, boiling, and spicy beef offal stew. It's made with yellow boulder beef chunks and offal together with red cloud chili sauce. Yukong. Oh boy. I don't know how Yukong's gonna react to all of this though. Yukong. Not the music being so sentimental whenever we talk to one of them. Oh man. This is just sad.
What brings you here?
We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Ting Yun. The bow.
This bow. Did Ting Yun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her.
God damn.
30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Luofu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging, like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Luofu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Luofu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me, those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The star skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Oh man.
Wait! Wait for me!
Yan Ming?
Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting-Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Oh man. Soul-soothing paper kite. Select which of the gifts returned by the people you wish to place into the ceremony star skiff. A paper kite commemorating the pilot who cannot fly, who can no longer fly.
Nice.
So I guess we talk to Yukong?
If you're ready, please select a few items to place aboard the star skiff.
What defines as a few items though?
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the star skiff?
The Amakasada seal, the tea named after her, her favorite dish, the soul-soothing paper kite.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
Her favorite dish.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this.
The Amakasada seal.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Luofu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
And the tea named after her.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting-Yun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Investigate. Soon, the Starskiff will carry the items you selected to the stars unknown, vanishing in the vastness of the halo. Long life or short life, everyone sails towards the same destination. Head to Starskiff Haven and participate in the soul-soothing ceremony.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh. Oh man. Oh wow.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Tingyuan.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies, I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yanqing made sure that I was fully recuperated.
Fair enough. But hopefully you're alright after the whole event.
Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the Express.
Two gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Oh boy, March. You're too kind, General. I'd like some free real estate, please.
Please. Let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
And he ignored that request. Accept the token of alliance from Tingyuan, but let's continue talking to Yukong first.
I once held the same ceremony on the Fenghu, some 30 years or so ago now. Painful memories don't ever fade away with time. I don't want to bear witness to those scenes again. Once I finished handling the various tasks at hand, I want to aid the Cloud Knights in their investigation. I'll fly out on a star skiff and trace Ting Yun's original flight path onto the Xianzhou. Rest assured, I will leave no stone unturned.
Good luck
So
with that,
they also
Yukong.
hold funerals. Huh.
Oh man. What do you think lies at the end of life? Oh boy.
You need to keep on living.
Was a hard-fought war. Right, we're supposed to go to the Exalting Sanctum.
It's getting late. Where to now?
I keep getting lost whenever I want to go to the seat of Divine Foresight.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Yes, please. Accept the token of alliance from Ting Yuan.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's esteemed gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship.
Dang. A Jade Abacus? Is this a souvenir?
Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand.
Damn.
No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call a payoff.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Of course.
Yep, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Don Hong.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Damn.
Nice!
Not a complete surprise.
But I must remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict.
Fair enough.
While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for A line or two of poetry.
Eh?
Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
Items obtained. Jade Abacus of Align Oath. 1/2 of this Jade Abacus of Align Oath is gifted to you by Jingyuan. Hold on to the Jade Abacus and send out information, and the other half will immediately receive it. No matter the distance, the Luofu Cloud Knights will surely arrive at your side and carry out your requests. Before you return to the Express, bid farewell to the people you got to know on the Xianzhou. Hinting. I'm leaving the Luofu.
So soon? I wanted to help the General, but things didn't turn out how I wanted them to be. I've learned my lesson. Also, I have a rather abrupt request.
Oh, what would that be?
After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are lacking somewhere. If you have any time to coach me...
Oh, sure, I guess? I think Dan Heng is a better match for you. We could schedule in a couple of rounds.
Deal. Safe travels.
Thank you. You too. Is Jingyuan still around? Doesn't seem like it. Oop, my bad. Did not mean to do that. If we were to leave... Alright, okay, so we could still bid farewell to the people that we know. Who else do we interact with? Qingque. Would she still be near the Orm Alley? No, that brings you to the Orm Alley, but not there. Maybe Qingque is at her normal place.
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
Who else do we know about the Xianzhou Luofu?
Wait, so you're still reading traditional literature?
Bailu.
By the way forward.
I guess we can talk to Bailu? That's fine, right? Bailu's over here. In this direction. Bailu.
Hello!
Hello. We're leaving the Luofu.
To start your next journey. That's great! I can't wait to escape the commission again.
Classic Bailu.
Oh, make sure you come visit. Next time you're here, we'll put my plan into action. I've got it all figured out. We sneak out, head over to Arm Alley, and pick out on the snacks there.
Of course. Or I could just go there myself. Better start planning the escape round then.
It's a deal. And don't forget to come see me if you get any headaches, fever, tendon pain, joint pain, anything. My treatment is on the house.
Thanks. I don't know if actually going inside would be a good thing. I mean, it is kind of true that we've met a couple of people inside there. I don't want to say goodbye to Yukong though. Yukong did make a really good impression on us. I think it'll be wise to pay her a visit before we leave.
It's getting late. Where to now?
You're still here.
Are you off then?
We're leaving.
The Xianzhou Luofu is all the richer for your brief time with us. I offer blessings on behalf of the Skyfaring Commission on the eve of your departure. If you require resupplying during your journey, you can always count on us.
Will do. I don't know if there's anyone else in Central Starscape Haven. I suppose we can go to the Divination Commission. Maybe see if we can find a. Yeah. Maybe we'll be able to find what's her name? Fu Xuan there? Oh, what do you know?
Are you here to say goodbye?
Yes. Yes, we are.
There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often. And you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells.
I'm leaving the Xianzhou. Even if I do return, this is still a farewell, right? Is that really everything you want to say?
Alright, okay, I understand. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
Oh man. Who else knows that we're here? I'm trying to think of characters, but my mind is drawing a blank. I guess the only other person that I can think of at the moment is probably Xingque. Xingque and the general, but the general wasn't there.
101010 is the way.
We said goodbye to Yanqing. Blaine and Kafka are probably no longer around. The Alchemy Commission is just filled with people. Artisanship Commission as well. We can try the Aurum Valley. Maybe Xingque is there. There are a couple of people here, interestingly enough. I do not see our... Ooh, I see a chest. I do not see our certain...
Looks good.
I was gonna say Mahjong player, then I realized it's not called Mahjong, it's called something Jade. Wow, okay, cool. Alright, I don't see her. Maybe it's about time we take a little Google? Oh, okay. So we can find Su Shang as well in the Central Starscape Haven by Mr. Xian. I do not know where Mr. Xian is, but we can try.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Alright, where's Mr. Xian? We're finding Su Shang. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Are you listening to Mr. Xian's stories?
Sure am. Things have been in constant turmoil since I transferred to the Luofu. Now that I've got a little free time, I'm here to listen to some storytelling. Are you... Sorry, I've met so many people recently. You seem unfamiliar. Judging by your clothes, you must be an outworlder.
Yep. Dan Heng told me all about.
Is that so? Well, before you leave, I recommend listening to Mr. Xian's Legend of the High Cloud Quintet. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to be an epic hero. I never get tired of hearing about the quintet. I'm sure you'll love it. You should bring Dan Heng along next time. We can chat over some tea. Anyway, I'm getting off track. I won't take any more of your time. Good luck.
Thank you. And yeah, we also have Xingque, which is in the Exalting Sanctum. Right next to Kang Tu's store. No idea where that is, but we'll find her. Yeah, we're finding the playable characters. Not the other NPCs that we have talked to in the past. Yeah. Unfortunately, oh, okay. Not an area that we can go to for now. Okay.
Have you read the novel about the Ten Lords Commission?
Is it this place? This is where Qingque is. Barumbella. Yeah, I still remember playing that mushroom. Finally. Is it here? Okay, so someone called Asing is there. Is this not where Qingque comes to play her games? Wait, am I blind?
Do you know how to fix a star skiff?
Is it out here, perchance? Doesn't seem like it. Oh boy, maybe I am really blind. How hard is it to spot a Qingque? I wonder. I've her in my party. Well, not at the moment, but she is one of my built characters, so it's kind of embarrassing that I'm unable to find her at the moment. Oh boy. Hello? Where are you? You're not here.
The Luofu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got it.
Or are you upstairs? I mean, if you're upstairs, I wouldn't really know what to say. Oh, there you are.
I don't believe in...
I'm guessing seeing you here probably means that your affairs on the Xianzhou are mostly complete.
I'm leaving the Luofu.
Is that it? I thought you were gonna stay for at least a little longer.
You'll see me when we go to
Did Welt learn
Arm
how to play
Alley together.
Celestial Jade in the end? If he hasn't got the hang of it yet, tell him to come see me, and I'll show him the ropes.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
Celestial
I haven't
Jade.
asked you yet. Are you interested in learning yourself?
Well, I mean, it is easy to learn.
Aha! I thought so. Come back when you have time. I'll teach you. We're in agreement then. You can come back anytime and I'll teach you how to play.
Alright. I think those are all the playable characters that we know of that we can speak to. Jingyun doesn't seem to be an option though, but that's okay. But yeah, whoops, I went down when I'm not supposed to. But yes, we're going to continue on our journey. We're going to plan for the future.
What is your purpose for entering the sea?
With our companions. Plan for the future after discussions with your companions. Here we are.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gate's reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danheng. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
Yep.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himiko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back for the conductor.
Right.
Have you got any unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
I mean, we're just going with you, right? I'd like to visit some of the friends we made along the way.
Oh yeah, there are some people we haven't said goodbye to yet.
Fine. Danheng and I will go back to the Express. The two of you come back soon, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang.
Return to the Express and report back to Himiko. Before you return to the Express, bid farewell to the people you got to know in the Xianzhou.
Danheng and I will go back to the Express first. You and March finish up here and come back soon, all right?
Oh, I suppose that's just a way for them to get you to... Okay, I see. So that's just a way for them to get you to... give you a second opportunity to go and
There's a
say goodbye
dreamlike quality to watching
people.
these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own.
Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang. Sorry to interrupt the poetry.
Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Ah, of course. So, what's our next stop? So can we warp jump as planned this time?
Yes, no more Stellaron Hunter interruptions. It's time to get our original plan back on track.
Oh,
our next
okay.
stop is Penacony, remember?
Penacony. Okay. Think I need a reminder.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison planet used by the IPC to exile criminals. At least, it was at the time of recording.
I see.
However, following a Stellaron burst, the planet fell into the arms of Xipe. They say it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
Oh.
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Alright. Meanwhile, in the shackling prison. Oh, what is this?
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
Jingyuan?
Which are you?
Luocha?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
Huh? Wait, ice?
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way.
Is this
The
Jingyu?
revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
It's Jingyu.
The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
No way it ends there. Interlude? Oh, come on. Transient or the living? Alright. Right, we're gonna check out the achievements here for this one. The Rail onto the Stars. Transient or the living. Farewell, Xianzhou Luofu. Participate in the soul-soothing ceremony and form an alliance with the Xianzhou. Alright, so it seems like that is the end of the... Yeah, that seems to be the end of the Xianzhou Luofu arc in terms of the Trailblaze missions. Pretty interesting with what they're possibly going to introduce with quite essentially the future of the Xianzhou with Jing Liu's introduction into the game along with Luocha. No idea how the two of them got to know each other or how the two of them got together in the first place. This seems to be very interesting, and also Luocha declaring that he is an enemy of the abundance. Very, very interesting. No idea what that's about. Yeah, it's interesting to say. I wonder if we can continue talking to the two of them.
Nice. Our time on the Xianzhou has come to an end. Back to the original plan, I suppose?
Yeah. Himiko.
Penacony is throwing a banquet. I've received an invitation from the family. When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
This makes me really interested in knowing, you know, whether or not we're really departing from the Xianzhou, or if the Xianzhou is going to have like its own little side story, you know, when we're not involved at all. I think that's going to be really interesting to see what happens next. And yeah, I think, you know, I'm a little bit mad that they ended it there, but I don't blame them. Yeah. But yeah, in any case, thank you guys so much for coming. This has been the epilogue of the Xianzhou Luofu arc. We're ending off with a couple of cliffhangers as well, which, you know, further plot for the story, I guess, if they choose to expound on it in future versions. I guess they definitely will, because they're definitely introducing Jing Liu into the game, along with her and Luocha's involvement. So that's going to be very interesting to see how that, you know, progresses and everything. But yeah, in any case, I'd like to thank you guys so much for coming. This has been a wonderful, wonderful time on Xianzhou Luofu. I've had a blast, and I hope you guys had a blast too. If you guys enjoyed this playthrough, do leave a like, comment down below what was your favorite part of the whole Xianzhou Luofu arc, or in fact what you think you know, that little ending might do for the future. And yeah, RIP Ting Yun. RIP Ting Yun indeed. But yes, you can also subscribe to me at twitch.tv/non-existent-soul, where I play all of these, you know, Trailblaze missions, Archon quests and everything live for all of you guys. Pop-Pom, you're a bit loud at the moment. Kindly stop. Thank you for keeping the express clean though. Can't wait to see where we will warp to next, or whether or not there's a continuation in the story for the Xianzhou Luofu. But either ways, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.